Jimmy, the transition, what's it been like? How's it taking place, and what are your overall thoughts now that you're here at West Virginia?
The transition's been easy. Coming from JUCO, it wasn't, too much of a difference. I had Coach Pat Smith. He's a tough coach. Coach Hugg's a tough coach. So there's nothing really I had to, transition to. I was kind of already used to it, just being at JUCO. But so far, everything's been going good. I'm getting my body in great shape. We playing together as a team. Everybody get along, so it's been going good.
Coach was talking, like when you first came to West Virginia, that I guess you've been working and you've lost like, what, 20 pounds? Or
I lost about 75 pounds.
75 pounds,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
We're only talking about a few months here.
Yeah.
How in the heck did you?
I was one of the first guys to get here this year. So when I got here, I was, just working, 3-4 times a day. Coach Sean, he was on me heavy. I changed my diet. I stopped eating so late. Cut out fried food, a lot of sugar. Really just changing my diet really in the workout. So all that just came into play, and I was losing probably almost 8 pounds a week just dropping off me. So.
Was 75 the number you wanted to reach, or was that?
I kind of wanted to get to, I'm 280 right now, so I kind of wanted to get to this range, but I didn't know I was, go come that fast, but it did, so I'm happy.
What's the difference in you now? As far as on the court.
I'm moving a lot better, jumping a lot higher. Sometimes we do our sprints. I'm running with the guards sometimes, so really just my body, getting my conditioning up. It's been great.
Hungry?
A little bit here and there, but when I get hungry late, I just drink some water and it'll fill me up. I'll do all right. So
yeah. Tomorrow night, any thoughts? This is kind of a you've been at the D1 level before, but this isn't really anything new. But new team, new atmosphere, new beginning. What's it going to be like for you tomorrow?
I might be a little nervous. Just being in the new arena. Coliseum is different than where I was at Chaffetz and anywhere else. So I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited for sure. It's going to be a great year. I put the work in. I got my confidence up to where it needs to be, and I'm ready to play. So. Yeah.
Did you realize you had gotten as big as you had, before, or did that kind of just sneak up on you?
When I was at JUCO, I was, the food not as good as here, so, the food's different. I didn't work out as much as I wanted to, so the weight kind of just got on. But when I actually weighed in on my visit, and they said I was 350, and I was like, whoa, like I didn't know I was that much, so that kind of woke me up there, and I had to, lock in and get right, so.
Jimmy, you were offensive tackle prospect for a while, right?
Yeah.
And now you're playing basketball.
Yeah.
Does that have to do with the body a little bit too? Offensive lineman or?
I had great feet. I was so big when I was playing football. I was about 6'8", about 380 in high school when I was 10th grade, so I was already a big guy. I had great feet, great hands at left tackle. So I think that kind of transferred to basketball also.
I don't know, if you were to look back at footage of you playing, I don't know, maybe football or basketball, high school, junior college, it looks like whatever it does. Does it look different now?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
because you have more physical ability potential?
Oh, yeah. My skills different. I'm more physical now. I can move my body better, use my body better, finish better. Everything from high school until now has changed differently. If you can look back, when I was in Saginaw, from prep school to St. Louis to JUCO until now, you'll see my game change every year.
Do you recognize it?
Oh, yeah. I recognize it every time. And, it's just the confidence that I build in myself and my workouts.
How much the process of changing your body, the very beginning, I imagine there's some fight with it, or I can't really maybe see the end of the line here at this point. Mental blocks to get over. What was that like, or did you face anything?
I faced a lot of mental blocks. I've been through a lot of my life, so I'm kind of used to, facing adversity, and I find a way to get around it. So, any mental block that came my way, I find a way to get around it and be okay. So.
Anything else for Jimmy?
If you want to, the adversities you faced, can you get into them a little bit as far as what it was?
Just growing up, Saginaw, Michigan is just not a safe place to be around. I lost a lot of family members growing up, lost a lot of childhood friends growing up to gun violence or car crash or even natural causes. So it's just been a lot of trauma that I've dealt with since I was young, but it's something that I grew up and it made me who I am today. So I'm thankful for it.
Jimmy, what have you added? You're talking about this new body and ability. You could probably do some stuff that maybe you couldn't or wouldn't have done before. What do you find that's new and beneficial for you?
I feel like I'm getting above the rim a lot more. I'm dunking the ball a lot more than I was. I could jump higher. So, I'm using my body, jump hooks, spin moves. I'm getting a 15-foot jump shot in. So, my game has changed a lot. Post moves, counter moves, everything.
Any offensive tackle out there on the floor? Boxing out the useful, right?
Oh, yeah, you'll see. Yeah.
Scoring in the paint was a trouble area last year for the team. Obviously, you weren't on the team last year, but I'm sure Coach Huggins has probably talked about that with you, and a lot of that's probably going to get thrown on your shoulders. So, what's that going to be like? And have you gone back and looked at last year to see like what the struggles were?
Oh yeah, I watched film. From the day I got here, I watched film from last year. I watched Oscar's highlights from when he was here, Derek highlights when he was here. So I'm kind of getting a feel for it. But last year I know they struggled a lot. Coach Huggins, he always tell me get my head on the rim because nobody can stop me with my head's on the rim. That's just he puts that in me. I believe that also. So I'm not really too much worried about it. I think I'll be good. So.
Bounced around a lot. Do you feel like you've maybe finally found a home?
Oh yeah, St. Louis was a great place. I still talk to those guys every day. They call me here and there just to check on me, but here I feel like I'm definitely home. Coach Hudds brought me in, came to see me in JUCO, and when I first met him, it just like we fell in love with each other, and we're just gonna have a good relationship with each other. So
Losing the weight, do you have to learn different ways? And have you been taught different ways on how to use your body when you're in the paint, or because I assume it can't be the same with just using your size as it used to be, right?
Yeah, it's a little different. But I'm still, still a big frame, still a strong person. So I'm still, it's different than just bullying my way the whole time. So now I have to do counter moves. People would take away my shoulder, people would take away my, power moves or whatever. But I still use my body pretty well. So, yeah.
Jimmy, thank you.
Appreciate it.